you ever crashed your RC plane like me and wondered if it will fly again? Probably no, but if it will, I'm gonna show you how to fix it. To fix it, just use duct tape, and if duct tape is not working, you're not using enough. For the wiring part, you're gonna need your remote and your receiver. The receiver connects with the remote, and that's where you plug everything into, like your motor, battery, servos, landing gears, and it all controls from the remote. And you have your battery right there. They come in different sizes, depends how big your plane. And this is the motor, same as the battery. They come in different sizes. And you have the ESC. ESC stands for electronic speed controller, and that controls the speed of the motor. Then you have your servos. Servos controls like the control surfaces of the plane or landing gear doors. And then you have landing gears. First, you start by taking the receiver and plugging the ESC into channel 1. And there's pins right there. Each pin represents a channel. Then once you plug it in, you take the battery and plug it into the ESC.
Telemetry recovered.
Then you have something like your servo. You plug it in, and that's a Y harness. If you have like 2 motors on one plane, to control them at the same time, you plug one into each, and in the end they all go into one channel, and that's how you do it. It works also with servos. You plug it in, white goes to yellow, and black to brown. And that's how it works. And that's what the control surface is like the rudder. And there's the servo right there, and that's a control arm that hooks to the control horn, and it moves with the control surface. Then you have your landing gear. Some planes require landing gears, some don't, and the ones they don't, because you can just throw them with your hand. And I plug it into channel 6. And it goes up, and it goes back down. Then finally, you take your motor. First, you make sure your throttle is all the way down, and you plug the 3 wires that come out of the ESC and the 3 wires that come out of the motor into each other. And it doesn't matter which order they go in. The only difference it would make, if it, like right now it goes clockwise and I want it to go counterclockwise, just flip any 2 of the wires and that should do it. First, you start by holding the motor really good and turn the throttle up slowly, and the engine should turn on. You can keep turning it up, and you really need to secure it, otherwise it could go flying and hit you in the face, and that happened to me once, and the whole motor broke, and I ended up having to buy a whole new one. And then you have lights. Those are really optional on any plane. It depends how fancy you want to go. Lights doesn't really matter which channel they go in, because they just need power. They don't have a signal. So I just plug it in the back here on a channel I never use, and the lights should come on. Finally, doing that should help you being able to build a plane like that one. That's a Airbus A350. I've been working about it for like 6 months or so right now, and it should be done by the end of the year. And that's how to set up the wiring for your RC plane.